live. We'll walk around and just show you some of the kit from today. Coyote small mesh pockets, Coyote hydro carriers, black, red handle, red zipper tool bags. I think there's red thread in those also. We have roll-up dump pouches in Woodland, finishing up right now. Looks like black closed bags. We have a bunch of different stages on large tool bags. More of the Halloween bags finishing up. That's got the lady liners. Those will probably have orange thread. I'm not sure which handles. Same thing over here. A bunch more of the multicam black with the ladies in there. And yet again, more same thing. Some will have black thread, some will have orange thread. More progress on the fupas. Halloween bags. Med backpacks still. We have a ton of work in. We didn't have a lot complete. We had a few people out today. And then all of this. Let's see what we have up front here. Eagle, what's up? Travis, what's going on? John, Warlike, Phil, Chase Peoples, what's up? Landfill, Jason, what's up? Uso, what's going on? Byron Roberts, how are you? Tool aprons, we have several other colors over there. Looks like all the same stuff. I guess nothing got brought forward. A bunch of stuff got put in boxes. I wasn't in here hardly at all today in the building. We recorded Pulling the Thread podcast. We recorded Patreon Q&A, Jeff and I, and then we tried out a couple live streams. We did several live broadcasted to multiple platforms, just try and get all the equipment meshed up and working, and it looks like we have it all now. Pocket organizers, butt packs, hydro carriers. We just did a bunch more journal covers, Right in the Rain covers, if you've not seen these. Right in the Rain covers, 5x7s, and we've got a 3x4 also. I think it's 3x4. Cigar cases, Woodland there. Those are recent. We did some more colors on the 3-cell pocket organizers. If there's a piece of kit you're looking for, if there's something that you saw me walk past, just holler it out and we will make our way back to it eventually tonight and we can discuss that. Witherspoon, what's up? Landon, what's going on? Any SOE body bags? Need one for ground soon? Nope, no body bags. For guys listening though, you can actually get mill surplus body bags there. If you search them, they are out there at several vendors. Filming, we filmed 4.5 hours of content today. Did a couple of live streams. Hosfeld, what's up? Baker, what's going on? Tony, what's up? For you guys that aren't aware, we're 3 live streams in a day. We did a live stream where we streamed at the same time to the SOE Facebook page, SOE YouTube, and the SOE X account. I've had an X account, Twitter account for a long, long time. It unlinked at one point and didn't post there for a while. I never really used it. But if you were on the first live stream, we had a lot of people on there that I don't recognize. So that streaming is working and it's pulling a lot of members in there. So once a week, we're going to sit down and do a live where we have several people assisting and pulling content and fact checking and such. Just supporting evidence. When I say something, I'm like, I think or I can't remember, we'll pop it up on the screen. So kind of like some of the other shows do, and we'll see how that goes. Picked up a treadmill, a newer treadmill. It's got all, it has everything in this crazy thing. Nope, don't want that. English, I don't want setup. Where is Connexion? Don't want that. I guess we will do English. Don't want the sign in. How did he say to bypass this? Let's go into guest. It has all kinds of programs in there, running trails and jogging trails and national parks and all kinds of shit. Sounds really cool. The reality is I will generally, like always, just set an iPad here and watch whatever. But this is a computer. It's basically a laptop here, and you can log into all your apps and stuff there. You can control the matrix from there. Yeah, exactly. Beck Perspective, what up? Do you guys have any bifold tool carriers? Yeah, OD. I've got, wait a minute, bifold tool carriers. Yes. Those are the ones with the 2 mesh pockets and the large mesh pocket. And yes, we do have some. Fraser, what's up? Bob, what's up? Any promo code for a gift certificate? Nope. Nope. Or do you put it in the cart and you just put it in the cart and purchase it? And it's a virtual gift certificate, right? We're not going to mail you anything. It's going to email you a copy. You can print it out and give it to your person or for yourself. I have black bifold tool carriers. I've got woodland right here, and I got some more woodland somewhere. I'm not sure where they're at. Another squirrel in the SOE world. What's up? Matrix setup's cool. You can run or hike any trail in America. And I think some other countries. Yeah, there's definitely other countries. We were in Argentina on there. Kiri, what's up? Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope everything is awesome for you. Highlander, what's up? All right, guys, there's 44 of you in here. Hit that thumbs up for us. Helps push the algorithm out. Seems to be a lag in comments here. We can discuss whatever you want. It's got to be a two-way conversation. I've been in here since 4 o'clock this morning. Overalls are best combat-ready uniform, in my opinion. I think a lot of people would definitely disagree with you about that.
Combat uniform?
Just back 50th birthday trip. Life is amazing, and there's no place like home. Yeah, no shit, right? Especially when you step away from it. And happy birthday. Kermode Bear Breaking Chains. What's up? Gas station sushi from your... Oh, yeah, that's good food, man. It's good food. They used to do more actual, like, sushi. Now it's, you know, rice. It's all rice-based rolls, lots of sauce. The food's good. It's definitely not good for me, but the food is very good. They have some really good sandwiches over there. Their chicken's really good. With a fermented garlic, is it supposed to keep some of that garlicky bite? Fermented garlic supposed to stay spicy? A little bit.
Yeah, definitely still gonna have a little bit of bite.
Does it change treadmill elevation in relation to actual trail? Yes. Yeah, you can run it as though it's actually how it is, yeah. Yep, it's that thing's super interactive. And I think the Peloton ones are also. There's a lot of them that do that. Thank God on the Carlet thought I screwed something up. Oh, you might have screwed something up, but it's supposed to keep a little bit of bite. No. Josh says no, it's not supposed to keep the bite, and it's not really fermented. 7-Eleven hot dogs? What are we doing with hot dogs? Did the kitchen clean out good? No. I cleaned out the one shelf and have never gotten to the rest of it. I keep waiting. Hey, what do we want to keep off of this shelf? I ask multiple people. I am never really clear on the answer. I literally just need to throw every fucking thing in the kitchen out. And if they want something, they can go get new. I just literally need to dump every fucking thing in here. And I say that, and dudes show up and they're like, hey, I'll take that stuff. No, I'm not fucking around with, I'll take this, I'll take that. I'm literally going to take all of this and throw it out. One of the shelves is gone. I have way too much shit, and I have way too many people in the midst of it. I just need to fucking empty it and start over. Radio, what's up, buddy? Fermented garlic, did you flip it once a week and burp it every other day? Stairs are good exercise, or hills. Yep. They're not, yeah, they're talking about garlic and honey, Josh. They're not talking about actual fermented garlic like you used to bring in. I clean like you, all gone, full reset. Yeah, I mean, if a tornado wiped everything away, I'm not going to boo-hoo over the missing shit. I'm going to be like, all right, now I don't have to deal with this clutter. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, it's you probably got it right. Homestead, what up? Galactic Moonshine, what's going on? If you were watching a gun channel and someone asked, what is the master race tier 1 rifle caliber should hit the fan, and the host answered like it was a normal question, what would you think of the guy? I would think he's one of our guys. I mean, I don't know. I'm not following. What's the answer you're looking for? The caliber you have the most, the caliber you're able to resupply the most, probably 5.56 currently. And I know some asshole right now is typing out, no, the Army picked up. No, they fucking didn't. Until it is at everywhere level, it's not. You're going to have some tier 1 guys with some wazoo fucking special calibers. It's still 5.56. Yeah, master race. That's it. Master race. Yes. And when guys get fucking pussy heard about master race, fucking just bear. You're fine. You're going to be okay. Yes. Master race. Yes. They also say it about Woodland, the master race. Yes. Decluttering my life this year has been a blessing. Decluttering people who don't belong. Yeah, for real. For real. Belt Fed, what up? You can make a prison spread with everything. Yep, I've been to prison, buddy. Been to several county jails. I was in juvenile hall. Yep, well aware of a prison spread. Were you doing it on a bed sheet, or how were you doing it? Rural, what up? It is a constant battle to not accumulate garbage. Yeah, I don't care. I'm able to function. And if if something did happen, if your power went out for real tomorrow, you'd probably be glad you had all that clutter shit. Love running stairs? That's badass, man. Toilet bowl prison spread. Are you calling it prison wine or is it Pruno? Bob Lester, I see you say hi to Maddie. I don't see Maddie in here. We don't call it junk, we call it inventory. Yes, we call it parts for future projects. Never get rid of fabric. Why would you get rid of fabric? I mean, at some point, maybe. Killed more things with your 22 than your AR. Right on. Right on. I don't think that's what the question was about, though. I fucking wiped out the entire population of the fucking migratory songbirds in 1980 with a BB gun. But I don't think that's what the question is about. And what the fuck do I know? I don't care what caliber you assholes have. If you show up here when shit's really bad, you better bring a lot of whatever the fuck you have. Just want to say that I'm super excited to see the Homestead reality series keep plowing through, and thanks to Amanda for all her hard work on the back end of everything. So Amanda does a ton of back end of a lot of stuff. Homestead Apprentice is a group of other people that are involved there. Homestead Apprentice Instagram, if for you that are not aware, there's a YouTube for it. It's been populated with some shorts and a little bit of short clips. The website, homesteadapprentice.com, you can go there and find out about entering, and you can put in your video and your application there. Jose, what's up? I don't call it junk, I call it memories. Some good, some bad. None of my shit, I mean, I have a memory that goes with everything, but everything is just there, right? I don't have a real emotional attachment to it. Do you know about Krampus? Basically, the antipod to Santa Claus, 10th Legion Pictures did a good 10-minute. So I do know about Krampus. I don't know about 10th Legion Pictures. Super excited. Got my first incubator for my birthday. Excited to grow the flock next spring. Do you ever incubate your eggs? So we have an incubator. I have not incubated eggs other than reptiles. Cody hatched out a bunch of quail last year. I should have an incubator, right? There's always talk. There was a lot of talk with the avian flu about limiting birds, so you weren't going to be able to buy birds from hatcheries outside of your state. But you know what you can buy is eggs, it would seem. You could buy eggs because those birds have not been exposed to any such thing. And you could incubate your own eggs. So that's probably, it's a good thing, right? And there's commercial incubators, and there's foam incubators, and there's different qualities of incubator like everything else. Yeah, I think it's great to have an incubator. Thanks for the link, Josh. Bird breeds that brood are your favorite incubator. That's awesome. That's awesome. But you're always going to have birds take off. And if it comes to the point where we truly need to rely on that stuff, that's nice. I have a lot of birds that show up with 10 little chicks, and inevitably you end up with one or two, right? So when they show up with the chickens, take them away, put them in a trough or a brooder, grow them up on your own, and start your own flock. Birds who have experienced freedom, you will never be able to contain. Birds who have always been contained, they will not have a problem with freedom. And obviously, that incubator is reliant also on, electricity. Carter Lee, what up? If you had to bet on one event happening that leads to shit hit the fan, what would it be? What do I think is most likely? Well, I don't think that the majority of what your mainstream media is telling you is the truth. I believe the things are happening. I don't believe that the bad actors are necessarily who's causing them. And even if they were, I think that your government would never let a good, they'd never let turmoil go to waste, right? They'd never let a good tragedy go to waste. And I think that they would amplify it with the ability to seize more power from you. Never heard of the ship White Lion until you mentioned it today. Interesting stuff. For sure it is, isn't it? I think the Bulgarian bag is awesome. I have not used it really, but have moved quite a few. I don't know what we're talking about, Bulgarian bag. Highlander, I'm not sure what that is. I've used heating lamps and a cardboard box to incubate eggs, right on. Oh, I see. So Bulgarian bag, we're talking a workout thing. Okay. I don't see the comment that led to that other comment. McDonald's shutting down. Yeah. I mean, take away people's internet. You want to see civil unrest. Take away the internet. When do the hoods riot? Not in the fucking winter. They riot when it's fucking hot inside and they don't have AC, right? And you know when violent crime and riots really went down in the hoods? When PlayStation and video games came to the home. Those are FBI statistics. Take away people's comfort. Take away their internet. That's why they let all the shit happen. Bread and circuses. They're busy fighting amongst themselves and being further divided, right? Who's going to turn you in for your bump stock? A motherfucker that looks just like you that has a bump stock? Some dipshit that you went out and fucking took your gun out with your bump stock? That's who's going to turn you in. He got pinched for something, and he gave you up. Teen suicide goes up when the internet goes down. Yes, within 10, 12 hours in major cities, you have teenagers kill themselves with no internet. A seedling heat mat with a temp controller would work. Yep. Yes, it would work, right? We did that for reptiles. However, a $65 Hovabator, which is the foam incubator, hatched out animals at a rate of 75 to 1. I don't know. I mean, it was probably, if we had 40 eggs down that we were trying to hatch out, we're going to hatch out at least twice as many with a incubator. Not even a good incubator, just an inexpensive foam style incubator. No electricity for 1 week. I know for a fact my city would go to shit. Yep. Well, you're not going to have any food after 72 hours. And people don't realize, without electricity, water doesn't run. Without electricity, shit comes up back into a lot of houses, right? There's a lot of shit happens lacking electricity. Dams, you have issues with flooding and water and overflow and storm gates, all kinds of shit. If you can find cochins, they'll hatch other birds. A friend used them for her peafowl. Aren't cochins those black ones? A super broody bird. What are the little fuzzy ones? We had a bunch of them here. I can't remember what they are. And the bantams too. They go super broody and will hatch out shit. Silkies, that's it. Silkies. GT6 will keep the hood occupied for a while now. What is GT6? Oh, Grand Theft Auto. Sacramento. Silkies, yeah. Silkies are cool. We had a Silky, had a little blue comb on him and blue around his eyes. Blue coaching's cool, cool. I think an EMP or grid attack is likely. It's always, I mean, it's always a possibility, right? Is it likely? Do I think it's likely? I do. Now, let me qualify that with I'm 52 years old and it hasn't happened yet. What did he say? Grid attack? EMP or grid attack? Yeah, we've already had several grid attacks. We've got grid attacks going on currently right now. Should we believe your mainstream media when they tell you it's China? Last week it was Iran, they said. They tried to take out the entire Texas power grid, right? They're attacking municipal water systems. One that comes to mind was in Pennsylvania. Weird, okay. But Pierre, what up? Malt liquor and video games, yep. People need to go camping more. Experience life without all the luxuries, for real. Raised blue macaw eggs years ago. Frank, is there actually a bird called a blue macaw, or aren't they called hyacinth macaws? Those are long-tailed macaws, right? I worked at a bird place for a while. I don't think we really know what an EMP would really do, especially now, right? Because when was the last, like Carrington event, right? Melted the telegraph lines and such. Have any of us seen them? I mean, even in the beginning of Iraq, we had A6 intruders running through that were running EMP shit and frying shit for, you know, half a mile on every side of the bird. Neighborhood was actually quiet last year after 6 days, no power. Highlander, did you see any weird shit happen, right? Did you see criminals of opportunity? Did you see any desperation happen? I would guess not, because you could kind of still get out and get things, right? Can I do a bird do's and don'ts with birds considering what you've learned? Derek, we actually talked about that on the live feed. Not just tonight, we talked about that. There's not a lot of don'ts. There's really not. The biggest don't is don't listen to people on the internet who you don't know. If you put up any kind of bird, chicken, or rabbit question in a group on Facebook, and there's a ton of great information. Ton of it. And while one of you motherfuckers right now is like, I don't do social media, you're on fucking social media right now. So if you don't do it, I don't fucking care. Facebook is a place that has a lot of community and closed groups and stuff. And there's a ton of knowledge there. And if you ask any question about chickens or rabbits, inevitably out of 200 comments, you're going to have 50 people get on there that are like, they're not keeping animals as livestock. They're keeping animals as pets. Those are their children. And you're going to hear all kinds of crazy shit you can't do. I like to take all the internet shit they say you can't do and then just do it for 6 months. And I'm like, this seems to be working. And then a year later, I'm like, those guys were full of shit. And then 2 years later, yeah, we did all the shit you said that couldn't be done, and it all worked. There's not really a lot that doesn't work. There's just stuff that works better than other things. Yeah, Sacramento on fire, yeah. You see the Southern California gangs using signal jammers as they break into homes to... Well, that's been happening, right? They're using it for the alarm system, stealing catalytic converters. Like, they've been doing that for a long time. You just have people that have gone out on huge podcasts and talked about it, and it's probably more prevalent now, right? The lower level, the lower intellectual... the lower intelligence criminal, now it's on their radar and they realize you can buy these things off eBay. AJ Harrison, what up? All you have to know about birds is that if they were big enough, they would eat you. Yeah, also, just protect them from things that will eat them. I had blue and gold macaws, but hyacinths are different, really rare. Yep, they're the bigger ones, the blue, all blue, with the yellow around their beaks. They've been doing that since the 90s. The government sends out guys in black to shoot at the power stations. Yeah, seemingly, I mean, it's happened a few times this year. Six-foot chicken. Just look up cassowary. Cassowaries fuck up a lot of people every year. Yeah, definitely don't get a flipper zero. Hey, John, listen to your video you put out today about the Homestead Apprentice. You're building. What are you asking the clients to bring with as far as gear, equipment, and baseline? It's not announced yet, buddy. And what are we calling clients? You mean participants. Participants. Entrance. I do the same shit with the fish hobby. Deep soil, sand cap, no filter, best. Oh yeah, because you're using a living filter, right? Bacteria. I worked for a company called Pond Doctor. We used to maintain all the ponds on the Marriott properties and such, big koi ponds and waterfalls. Flipper can't block a signal, right? I don't know the answer to that, Josh. I'm sure, I would guess you know the answer to that, though. I don't know. I mean, I know there's a lot of signal jammers out there. Warlike says wrong, so I assume that some of them can. We've had a repost here in central Idaho about dudes rolling up in vans with fake advertisements, checking homes to revisit later. Yeah, you have that happen a lot with the people shopping for children, you know, for abductions and stuff. One crew identifies and tags the vehicle, and then the second crew follows the vehicle home. Can't block most wireless security systems with a bail fang. Can block most with a bail fang. Look up the frequency in the patent. Are you fucking with us, or is that, are you seriously? Don't put your real security system sign in the yard. It won't be long where you're going to have people, so there's always somebody at your property. Fake PG&E guys, huh? A flipper can do anything your imagination can come up with. Just watch that Sean Ryan show. Megahertz jammer. People put those GPS trackers on your car. Yep, and AirPod. What are those things called? Air tags. I don't trust PG&E anyways. Look up the sconce on gun site if you worried about needing a manned home. Flipper Zero can act as a bad USB device, which means that when connected to a port, it is seen as a human interface. Yeah, guys. And if you find a thumb drive out in the parking lot or an SD card, never pop that thing into your computer. add USB device can change system settings, open back doors, retrieve data, initiate reverse shells, or do anything that can achieve with physical access. I grew up with people guarding the house. The protection is only as good as the people. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Billy Magnum, right? Any suggestions on what to do with all the coal I'm probably getting for Christmas? Just stick it up your ass, squeeze really hard, turn it into diamonds, right? Make your lemons out of lemonade. Radio Meat Easy has a class coming up in Idaho. Put it in a dry area, you're gonna need that shit. Yeah, there's people standing in line for fucking 48 hours in Germany to get coal right now. All the soldiers that got knocked off movies in Afghanistan from the bazaar. This should be fine. I don't know what that means. Charlie Wood, what's up? Amanda, any new collections coming up? I don't know what that means, Derek. What do you mean collections?
He's probably talking rocks.
We started buying up butter churns. I'm gonna quit everything I do and start a butter churn museum.
I'm focused on medicine right now.
And about Wildfire pre-work. Nope, I opened and I don't remember Wildfire. There was Dark Web or something. I've got 2 windows open. I have not. I looked at them this morning, and we've been running ever since. Seasonal collection for soft goods. Oh, I don't know about our soft goods. I don't know what we're talking about. What's Amanda getting me for Christmas? I have everything. Crack from Dark Labs. That's it. That's it. That's one of them. No, I have not thought about anything that I'm asking for Christmas. So many Amish out here in Southwest Wisconsin. I can get you some butter churns if you need more. I've got a bunch of them, man. I have quite a few of them. Old ones, new ones, newer ones with wooden, blenders, some with metal blenders. And it's more of a joke. I really don't need any butter churns. Thank you, though. I have electric ones. Get butter 40-pound blocks from the Amish. That's cool, man. That's awesome. Bespoke butter churns. Huh? Yep, that's right. We're just gonna have a museum. You'll come here and look at the butter churns. What I want to see 40 pounds of butter. Took the plunge and ordered the large harvest right. Pretty excited. You're not going to wish you'd have got the medium. You're gonna be glad that you got the large, and if anything, you're gonna wish you had got the extra large. Good job, man. I mean, not good job. Just utilize it, man. Make sure it runs. Anybody wants a harvest right, if you go to my website, you will see a link on the bottom of the main page for Harvest Right. If you click that link, it will take you to their site, and it'll give us a little percentage of the order. Should you buy one, if you use our link, it'll give us a little bit of cash. 10% off Butter Churn Museum if you have a FUPA. That's right. We'll have instead of popsicles, we'll have butter. We'll have melted butter. We'll have frozen butter on a stick, chocolate dipped butter, buttered butter. Worked in restaurants that had 500 pounds of butter on hand most of the time. Fried butter, boiled butter, melted butter. Chocolate tip butter sounds good. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here in just a minute. Anything you need to see, anything we need to discuss before jumping out? Bedtime for Bonzo. Who's Bonzo? Has anybody said freeze-dried butter? You can't freeze-dry butter. You can put it in it. You can butter, store it for quite a while. Freeze-dried water. Schwarzenegger movie. Got it. Right on. All right, guys, I'm out. We have a lot of content that has gone up today, so check that out if you're interested on YouTube and Instagram. There's lives from earlier tonight. You can see those. There's quite a bit of conversation in those. And we will see you guys tomorrow.